happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Tuesday's Wednesday of the year. We got some arms and abs up for you guys on the board today. We actually ran this format one time during quarantine on our web workouts and the live. Does anybody remember the yin yang at all? Yeah, a couple of you guys. Okay, so how this one is ran. Does anybody need a partner? Anybody? Evan? Evan needs a partner. Anybody want to take him on? Group 2, add one more. Second one? Love it. All right, Evan, right over here. All right, so how it works, guys, you got two different sides of the board, okay? Two different yin yangs, or two different sides of the yin yang. On this side, you got more reps, less weight. Over on this side, you got less reps and more weight over here on this side. So learning how to distinguish between the two, as you guys know, it's always a big goal line for you guys. So how it works is you're going to start, it doesn't matter which side that you start, but you and your partner would knock out one of the sections, and then before you jump to the other side of the yin yang, you got to knock out one of these core intervals in the middle, and then you jump over to the other side. Okay, let's say, Jordan, I'm really trying to focus on toning. Okay, I don't really want heavy weight and low reps. I'd rather have high weight and low weight and high reps. That's fine, guys. You can stay on one side of the board. That's fine. But make sure that you do hit your interval in the middle before you come back over the other side. But I would suggest hitting both. Okay, I would suggest hitting both sides. You're not going to finish this one. Does anybody have any questions on how it's ran? Pretty simple. All right, let's go over the exercises. We'll start with the core intervals in the middle. Okay, before you jump ship. Okay, your options are 100 heel taps. Okay, getting those shoulders up off the ground, reaching up there, and we are touching same side heel with same side hand. We've got 50 jackknives. Give yourself a light to moderate dumbbell. You can do it with no dumbbell too, up to you. We're going to meet that dumbbell up at the shin. Okay, making a V with the body, controlling it on the way back down, trying to avoid our feet and the dumbbell from slamming on the ground with each and every rep. Try to slowly control that tempo. 30 cherry bombs. Going out nice and spread, and then coming up and grabbing the knees. The booty is the only thing on the floor. We want to keep from doing the big roly-poly where we throw the feet way up and then roll back forward, or the dead bug where we just kind of lay down and don't really come up off of the ground. 25 sit-ups, laying down, crossing those arms, knees up, or elbows up to the knees. And then last but not least, we got 100 bicycle crunches. Those are your options, guys. Every time you go into the center, you can pick between whichever one you want. It doesn't matter, whichever one you pick. Starting on the more reps, less weight side, you got hammer curls, 80, 60, and 40. As you see, there's no active rest on the board, because I came back from vacation yesterday, and that party kicked my butt, so I'm going to lift today. So if you want some active rest, guys, just spins, burpees, whatever you want to do to stay busy, it's up to you. But elbows in, up to the top of the shoulder, back down to that mid-thigh. 80, your partner does 80, then 60, and 40. So lower that weight pretty significantly, guys, that weight, or that rep count is up there. And push downs, 30, 25, and 20, switch with your partner each time. Get yourself your appropriate band, bring it down to that lockdown position, elbows stay in, and when we push it down, having that control, don't let the band control you. Open palm curls is the one where we got the top of the dumbbell up in our hand. Remember, we want to have our hands up nice and wide facing the ceiling. Okay, you don't want to be grabbing the dumbbell, you want to have it nice and open. Okay, get elbows in, get that good bicep squeeze at the top. We got 30, 25, and 20. Tricep kickbacks. This one is one where you'll definitely need some lighter weights, guys. As I said, this is tough like those. But deadlift position, okay? Elbows up high behind the back, and we are kicking those arms straight back. Try to avoid squeezing or swinging the elbows forward and then backwards, guys. Want to keep those elbows nice and in one place, and just kicking it straight back. Okay, 35, 25, or 30, 25, and 20s rep count on that one. Over to the less reps and more weight side. We got barbell curls. Okay, we got 10, 5, 10, 5. Okay, that is very low rep count. So if you just speed through it, do 10, okay, you're not going to get much out of it. So over here, slow tempo on the eccentric, which means I want you guys to count to at least 3 or 4 on your way back down. Okay, really working the slow on the eccentric on the way back down. Good bicep squeeze at the top. Overhead extension. Get yourself a heavy dumbbell. I want you guys to do it seated today, if you would. That way you can really work on that form. And we're going to keep those elbows pinched into the sides of the head, starting at 15, then 10, then you're going to go all the way down to 5, and we got one more round of 10 to polish it off. So you kind of get some ranges here to kind of figure out what you should be using. Okay, 15, 10, 5, and then 10. Hammer twist with a 90-degree hold. So we're going to have one dumbbell at 90 degrees, and we're going to hammer up the other side, and then we're going to give it a little twist, bringing the other side of the dumbbell to the shoulder, and then back down for the twist and back down. So knock it one side before we do the other, starting at 10 on one side, 10 on the other. Switch with your partner, they'll do 10, 10, going up 8, 6, and 4. So dumbbell for 4 should be significantly heavier than what we use for 10. Okay, so trying to up that weight a little bit. And last but not least, we got skull crushers. Same rep count as the extensions, 15, 10, 5, and then one last round of 10, laying on the ground, elbows in, turn in, and bring it down to the hairline, and then locking it out up at the top. Anybody have any questions? All right, guys, for your warm-up, let's get